Alright, this is Mike from GetYourRockOut. I'm here with Bleed from Within in Manchester. How are you guys doing?
Good, man.
Great.
How's the tour going?
Absolutely amazing. Probably better than we've expected, the whole tour, probably.
Yeah, it's been better than what we expected. Like, every night's been packed, people are singing the words to the new songs, so it's been really good experience. Before the tour we were really nervous, because we only just released a new album like 3 weeks ago, and we thought maybe we should wait till later in the year to do a headline tour, but it's been absolutely incredible. Every night people are singing the words to the new songs more than the old ones, and it's only been out for like 3 weeks, so...
Cool.
So we're playing like a longer set as well. Like,
yeah,
playing an hour long, you're knackered after it, so it's been really good. Amazing.
Cool. Alright, well, let's talk about the new album, Uprising. Are you pleased with how it's been received? You mentioned the fans seem to like it.
Yeah, man, everyone's been positive as hell, isn't it?
Everyone's singing the new words and everything for the new song, so that was a good sign.
Yeah.
It was cool.
I reviewed the album for Get Your Rock Out, check it out. I thought Escape Yourself was a hell of a track. All the sections seemed to flow seamlessly, it was very well structured. Tell me about writing that particular song, what was the process behind that?
Yeah.
I think Ali started, that was the only song with the blast beat. So
yeah, it kind of started that.
It started with
it's the only song we've ever started with drums before we had riffs. Like Ali had this idea in his head for the...
Yeah, kind of built the riffs around about the drums.
Yeah,
so.
it's the first we'd ever done that, so that was... And Ali's a bit of a genius in there.
Right.
I don't know, it's just... It's one of the faster, heavier. It's the only song in the album with blast beats, because we tried to make it a bit groovier with this album and a bit more like sing along and stuff like that. So we tried to take as much of the last album's got loads of blast beats. This one, the only song is Escape Yourself.
Maybe the next album a bit more blast beats, make it a bit faster.
It's not that we tried. We didn't try to not put them in it. Just the way we started writing the music, that's just what came out, man. That's what we were feeling at the time and stuff. So.
Cool. All throughout the album I thought drums were very impressive, like the production on the drums was especially good, the vocals as well came through very clearly. I mean, did you guys have a clear idea of what you wanted to be accentuated, or was it a sense of trying to get the whole band
I think everyone kind of knew what they had to do for their own parts, like that. We were writing the album for like 2.5 years, because we were going through like a kind of legal battle situation. We weren't really sure whether we were ever going to get to release the album, and that took like 2.5 years, so there was a lot of frustration in us as well, so that kind of shaped us as a band and brought the best out in the writing process, and we all kind of knew what we had to do before we released this album. We all knew that we had to up our game, me especially. I knew that on the last albums it's harder to hear what I'm saying and I'm not pronouncing my words as well, and I knew that on this album I had to step up big time, and I think everyone felt the same for their own parts. So
I think the drum sound's the most important thing to get right as well. And
we went with Romesto Dangoda, who Ali had worked with before in a previous band he was in, and we did the drums at Mono Valley Studio in Wales, and the drums, we were over the moon with the drum sound, man.
It's crazy good.
Yeah.
A lot of legendary bands have recorded there, like Queen and
the Beatles and stuff like that recorded in that studio, so to be in
no
there,
pressure.
Yeah.
It was a really cool studio, man.
What was this legal trouble you mentioned?
Can't really go into detail about it, but
we can't really go into detail about it, but basically we weren't.
Is it still ongoing?
No, it's over now. Like, basically we just didn't want to release the album with the previous record label we were with, and basically we weren't sure. It's a long story, but basically we're on social media now, the album's out, and it's
a 2-year battle, which I want to forget about, so...
Oh good, well let's talk about Leech then. I thought Leech was a tremendous song. What's your favourite song on the album, each of you?
Mine's probably the first track, Colony, because it's kind of about our fans and how that whole time all that stuff was going on, they stood by us and gave us the support that kind of carried us through all that, and that song's kind of just giving something back to them, and that means a lot to me, because if it wasn't for them we wouldn't be here right now, we probably wouldn't have released the album. They're all turning up to the shows, so the song Colony means like your community, and our fans are like our community, I guess, and whenever we go play shows they're always there, so it's us giving something back to them, and that's, for that reason alone, that's my favourite song.
Mine is probably I Am Oblivion. It's a bit of a slower track, but it's just the heaviest track in the album probably. It's so good to play live. It's my favourite song to play live, so it's definitely my favourite track. Love it.
Alright, now when an album is finished and when you're on tour like this, how do you approach songwriting then? Is it a case where you finish the album and now you're focusing solely on tour, or do you have ideas swirling around already?
I've got a few ideas already.
I think everyone's constantly writing and coming up with new ideas and stuff like that. Even if we're not planning it, we're obviously not planning it, even thinking about releasing another album or writing another album anytime soon, but there's still riffs and stuff floating about, and I'm constantly coming up with ideas for lyrics, and Martin and Gunzi have constantly throwing riff ideas about it, and even Ali and Davey as well.
You ever do the Deep Purple thing where you come up with something like a draft and then you just play it the night that you've come up with it?
No.
No, that never really happens like that. mostly start with a riff and then just build the drums around it and then just the normal kind of way of writing, I guess. Riffs will always be flying about, but...
And we would never take something to the stage unless it was 100% ready to be played to our full potential, because that's people are paying to see your show and we're not going to play something half-arsed for them. Fuck that. I'm sure Deep Purple were killing it, but we couldn't do that.
Nah, I think we could pull that off.
Oh, well, you guys are playing Download this year. I was curious, how do you get approached to play a festival like that? You know, big festival.
You have to be a badass metal band, and then I don't know, man. I guess I don't really know.
It's a pretty exclusive club, isn't it, to play at Donington? I was just wondering, you know, I mean, is it a case where you've impressed enough that they've come to you and said?
I think so, yeah.
It's come.
The last time we played was 2009, and it was such a good crowd for that. It was third stage, actually.
Back then, I don't think we were maybe as well known as the band is maybe now, I guess.
And it's still amazing.
And we clashed with Parkway Drive, and we still had 5,000 people in the tent.
That may happen again, because Parkway Drive are on the main stage while you guys are on the
really?
Pepsi Max.
Well, I know that. There you go. Could still be interesting. Good.
Yeah, well, we'll see, man. I think with the new album coming out and stuff, there's a bit more hype around the band and stuff, so I'm expecting a lot this year. I'm expecting it to be fucking... I'm excited. Yeah. I'm very excited.
It's a pretty eclectic Pepsi Max stage. You got Activista on your stage, Tyricon, whatever Newstead is going to turn out to be.
It's Tyricon.
Newstead?
Yeah, you know, Jason.
Yeah. What, are they playing the Pepsi Max stage?
Yeah, they're playing just after you guys, I think.
Are they?
Really? I'm going to get a photograph with Jason Newstead then.
There you go. Right, look at the poster, then you know who's playing.
That's my question of who you're looking forward to seeing. Let's talk about the show tonight. What can Manchester expect tonight? I think, was it second night of the tour, third night?
This is
like I've lost my tour pass, I don't know. This is like the 8th show of the tour. But it's been literally an amazing tour. Can't thank everyone enough for coming out, making the shows busy, singing all the words. It's been mind blowing, man.
Last time we played that room was with Suicide Silence and their headline tour. Crazy show then as well, so looking forward to playing it when it's on headline shows.
We've never had a bad show in Manchester, to be honest. We've always been amazing.
Always a good crowd.
Alright, and we can wrap this up then. Do you have a message right to the camera for all our readers?
Buy our new album, come to our shows, swing your hair with us, and
stay now.
Stay now.
Bleed from within. Thank you very much, guys. Have a good show.
Thank you. Thanks.